Downtown Chicago, Bastian Schweinsteiger and the Fire look to push their unbeaten run to 3 matches, while Freddie Montero and the boys want to get off the schneid still without a win to begin 2019. As we say, come on in, Canada. Welcome to MLS Friday Night. Terry Dunfield, Kelsey Braid with you, and let's get right after it, Terry. Whitecaps Center tied for worst in the league in points right now, tied for second fewest goals scored. Understand this whole rebuild that Marc Dos Santos has undertaken is a process, but
they have just the 1 point so far as they arrive in Chicago. In their last home game when they beat the Red Bulls by 1-0 scored. But the Whitecaps midfielder wears the number 31, largely because of Bastian Schweinsteiger. Brings it across to Katai on the far side. Katai to the byline and
put into the top corner if need be.
Ali Adnan down the left side is dispossessed there by Katai. Ali Adnan, of course, hitting the headlines last week. Very good. Starting to get the consistency that he's been looking on the left side. Rolls it for Russell Tybert. Adnan. Signing using targeted allocation money back on March the 14th. Ali Adnan down.
Coming in off that left-hand side. Reina will do the same from the right. Play inside to Gaitan and then make a movement. And Ibrahimovic, and he had a miss that we don't normally see from him. Gaitan and Katai move all over, and at times a movement from Chicago. You can see
Godoy day, and then back on the road for a trip to Orlando next weekend. We'll have the game for you on Wednesday. Unstoppable going forward. Carlos Vela, difference maker like Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
They'll be looking to try and get more of a foothold and create some chances on the other end.
Adnan. Ali Adnan leaves this for one for Embalm, and then Adnan makes his way down the left side. The Iraq international runs straight into Kappelhoff and gets the free kick. Squad, but the focus has to be on making sure they become more of a team on TSN 5, and that will be followed by Toronto in Seattle.
Difficult, but you expect better from.
Through 27 minutes so far, the former Whitecaps goalkeeper with a very quiet opening. David Ousted spending 4.5 years in Vancouver, leased by DC United. A tough year for David Ousted in DC to the 2017 season.
The game, as you said, Luke, 2015 and 16.
DC United. Ali Adnan going backwards right under the nose of Mark. 3-2 at Houston. This is Katai into the box, twisting and turning against Ali Adnan. Still Katai, and a good save by Crapo to make sure it stays 0-0.
Well, the first bit of action.
Adnan, that commanding figure. 26-year-old from Niagara Falls goes back to Ali Adnan.
Forward with the ball rather than play the safe option and come backwards.
Ali Adnan losing out to Kappelhoff on the far side. Fire with a few injuries right now, including Canadian international Raheem Edwards, who is out for 4 to 6 weeks with a knee injury, as we see Ali Adnan down on the far side. They're also now going to be missing one of their recent additions, Przemysław Frankowski, Polish midfielder who is facing some time on the sidelines, as we see what happened here with Adnan going down under the challenge from Kappelhoff.
He's just holding the base of his back. Not sure if it's Kappel.
Now Gaitan. Adnan flicks it away. Bit of space here for Guchar. Up goes Sapong, and I think it went off Adnan. It's Daniel Radford, tonight's video assistant referee. Shai Marufo, the man in the middle. 2.5 minutes to go until half-time, and while ever for the Whitecaps, can they produce a little more going forward to try and get out of Chicago with a...
Holding on to that left boot. I don't think it was intentional.
Freddie Montero couldn't bring it under control. Back out for Adnan. Only had 24 last year and 32 appearances for Philadelphia. Ali Adnan from distance. Some possession inside the Chicago half. Adnan. At least the Whitecaps now have a lead to protect.
Promoted. I have to say it's an underrated finish from Jordi.
Katai. Adnan defends it well.
Out there and just direct it straight into the path of Jordi Reina.
First corner of the game for the Whitecaps, and it goes straight onto the roof of the net at the midway mark in this second half. Ali Adnan.
It was pointless really, and then to make the actual error once he
got on target for the Whitecaps, and they lead it by a goal to nil heading into the final 20 minutes. Ali Adnan through for Mbong, to the right for Katai. Mihailovic and Sapong were in the middle. Mbong brings it clear for the Caps. Adnan. Fire get it away as far as Ali Adnan. Montreal against Columbus will be live on TSN 5. It's an all-Western Conference affair as Houston take on San Jose. Toronto in Seattle for Katai. He has a run at Ali Adnan, and Katai goes down. Adnan with the challenge, out for a corner it goes.
It wasn't a penalty. Adnan having some words with Katai. I'm not certain that it was a corner. Here we see direct play from Katai.
The third and final change made by just over 10 minutes left for the Fire to get something out of this game. And Jair Marufo has pointed to the spot.
It did not look like a penalty to me. Well, the team that's just been blighted by video.
Very little from the Chicago broadcast pictures that are being provided for this one tonight.
May have struck a bit of his arm, but it looked like it came off his chest first.
Running in for the Whitecaps with time running out as that goes out of play.
More look, I think that it's a really dangerous moment for the sport of
where the ball hit you. If it looks like it's your chest, but you know there was a little bit of
ball. But I'm an ex-player, I'm not in the game anymore, I don't even know. So that's a big problem, and it's all angles that we didn't, but I thought it came off his chest. So if it came off his chest, you wonder how the video assisted referee was.
This will feel like another kick in the stomach.
3 points this season, get 20 his left foot. A number of reasons that I think when they get in the changing room.
Flicks that one backwards. Forward by Schweinsteiger.